I'm back. I was gonna leave the camera off. I'll probably cut it off anyway. Wasn't really sure what to play. I got some stuff for some cheese from some Korean place. Which is on the table in front of me. It's a place that's near my job that I've ordered from like once or twice. So I wanted to have something different. Um, yeah, there we go. There we go. This is still on here, man. Weird. I thought I deleted that earlier when I was making space for Street Fighter earlier, as in yesterday. What to play? So many options. I don't really have any winter games. The only one I have is that was it Grand Mountain Adventure or something like that. This thing right here, which some people say they really like. I don't know. I just guess I haven't really given it a shot. I played it for a few minutes. Was like, this is weird. Try it again. I wish they had when I got the original Switch, it was before it came out. Around when it came out, they were talking about putting Steep on there. I was really looking forward to it. I know not everybody likes Steep, but I think Steep is pretty cool. I bought the second game, Riders Republic, which I hear got a lot better. I know people still play it, but I dropped off before they added all of like the skateboarding and stuff into it. All right. Ooh. I don't know where I'm going. Sure. If only the button was to skip to the top. It says little adventure. Oh, am I trying to catch this person? What the hell do I do? I don't understand. I don't... Here, let's try this out. Ooh. Nice. I don't understand. Sure. Let's follow this thing. This thing is going in the other direction. Glacier lift. What is this? It's all part of the same thing. Oh, I didn't even press jump. I guess. I don't know. Sorry. I think I was looking for like winter themed games, and people were like, "Oh, try this out." It's one of those things that showed up on like Reddit or something. I was like, "All right, yeah, I guess so. Can't hurt." This should be going up. That said right there, it's going upwards. Ooh, there's something else over here. What is this? What the hell is this? Ah, time to go die. We're gonna land something. What? Damn it, game. I guess it's kind of cool all this stuff is here. Oh. What the hell? That's a ski pass, apparently. I like that. I just realized that the trees lose their snow if you tap into them. It's cool. Hey, what's up? Not 100% sure on this game yet. I mean, I've purchased it, but even then, I bought it, shoot, weeks ago, months ago, probably. I don't know. I know it's been on here for a while. Ugh. I want to get up there. Let me up. Let me up. This game is being racist somehow. Oh, and now they're gonna. Jeez. Disappointing. Oh well. There's other, like, things you can use too. Like, there's, like, different skis and snowboards that you can get, but I don't have any of it unlocked yet. The game is trying to tell me what I can do. I'm not gonna listen. I'm gonna have some dumb computer tell me what I can do. Oh. Oh, I guess this is the edge of the map. Is it the edge of the map? I guess we have to go find out, right? Yeah. What's that shadowy place? I can't tell if I'm going up or downhill. I have to be going uphill. I already had it loaded. It's Grand Mountain Adventure Wonderlands, I think is the name of it. Man, can I go here? There it is. I'm sure it's on sale right now too. I feel like this game is always on sale. It's a game that goes on sale kind of often, but it'll be like buried in the game list. I guess they want me to do that. I thought there was something else here. Shoot, I'm about to. Nope. Let me go do this thing. Let's go do this. Whatever this is. It just says ski to goal and just points forward. It's just to follow these. Probably not. Nice. Still alive. It just says ski to goal and just shows me your progress. I don't understand. Maybe that's the point? I think so. I think it's a. Let's see. I don't think it's a 199 game. I think this game might be like 10 to 20 bucks or something like that. But I think it is one of those games that goes on sale for like super cheap, like 199 all the time. But it's also a game that pops up on people's like list of like, oh hey, this game is like underrated. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's what, 34.99. That can't be right. But I do think the game doesn't always go on sale. It's really weird. It's a game that gets recommended kind of often. On like it'll just be on a weird list though. But I don't get it. Like I'm sitting here playing it, and it's like it's okay. I don't know. It's not like if you ever play the game Art of Rally or Zen Rally or something like that. I think those are the like overhead car drifting games and stuff. Those games are cool. They give me like a similar vibe, but those games also feel like they are better made. All right. Like I'm pretty sure there's other. Yeah, there are other mountains. I was gonna say I think I unlocked one. Okay, so yeah, you got a lot of different mountains, and they have like different things that you can ride to. $34.99. If you told me, I could see this game being $20, honestly. As weird as it is, I could see it being the kind of game that somebody's like, yeah, it's $20, but you know, it's an investment. It's like Factorio. That game is $35.99. It's the kind of game that people look at and like, I'm not gonna spend that much money on that game. But it never goes down in sale. So then at some point people buy it like, oh, that game was actually pretty good. Hmm. Oh no, hold on. My dog. Pee-wee. Pee-wee, get out, get out. Holy smokes. Alright, so what happened is my grandma opened her door, left her door open, and she always has bags of trash in there. So my dog went in there and was going through her trash, which he always does, but he always brings the stuff in here, puts it on the bed, and just starts chewing it up. I'm like, nope. Man. There's so many games, but it's like all I really want to play. It's I have all of these games, but at the end of the day, I just want to play like my ROMs. Man, I need to get back to this, but I could also just go play like I don't know, random Nintendo game, Blaster Master. I have a good time when I play like Yakuza and stuff, but it's just the time investment. It's like I'm looking at the time right now. It's 7:36. Do I want to do that on a Sunday? Do I want to see if somebody else gets their finger cut off or something? Hmm. All right. I've also got World of Horror. UFO 50 is always here. Let me load this up real quick. I've been thinking about rhythm games. I don't really have that many on here. I've got this and Taiko no Tatsujin, but I don't feel like I can get anything synced up properly. Yeah, it's man, it's a struggle. I'll like lay in bed some days and be like, all right, I'm gonna bring the Switch to bed with me, like to have it there and like sit there. Oh, it's too much work. I think this game's issue is that it does this. Yeah, this game does this here, where instead of giving you like a proper, um, well, sorry, instead of giving you like a proper thing to change like the sync with, like if it's you know you can tap a button to see like oh how out of sync are you whatever and adjust from there. This game is just like, hey, what is your setting? I don't know. No way of knowing. Oh, Hi-Fi Rush is so good. This is the game I need to keep an eye out for the DLC going on sale. I always forget about it. Like, I'll be on the eShop just searching around, and I'll see the game. Like, let's check out the DLC, and they've got like stuff for like Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, like all sorts of stuff. I'm not gonna show up on here unless you buy them. You have to get a key to unlock these other ones. I don't remember how to play this game. I haven't played this in forever. Wow. Failure. Oh, that's the boss? Oh. Oh, that's right. You have to complete objectives to get like bonuses or something. Great. So I think you just have to beat one thing at a party. This group. So I was trying to convince somebody to check this game out, and the cool thing about this game is that you have party members, and it's based off of different characters from different games. Every single character in the game has their own level. But they've got like different types. So you've got healing type, hunter type, physical type, support type, magic. They all do different things. So say if you have I want to say if you have like a boss that, you know, just has a lot of HP, you might want to take a party that's like nothing but just straight up attackers, and maybe like one healer or something. the more you have them, you get different abilities too, so you can go in there and change what they can do. But the triggers, it's not like, oh, you press a button and like you can just cast magic. You'll have to hit certain things. Like say maybe you have to do like a 15 combo or something like that, and you got like a 30% chance of something triggering. We also got these over here too. It's for me, like I feel like I'm decent at rhythm games, but the biggest problem is when you go between games, it's learning the way the new game operates. Like I can play DDR, Guitar Hero, Rock Band, whatever, like at a pretty high level. When I went from DDR to Pump It Up, I could read everything on the screen, but I couldn't figure out like wait, where is this note at? Like how do I position my body to do this? Or like I suck at Beatmania, but I'm at the point now where I can at least kind of read the charts or whatever, so I have an idea. It's just literally just trying to figure out like whatever the interface is and how to read the screen. There's a few games I want to try out. Sound Voltex, that's a game I've wanted to try out for years and I just don't want to spend money on it. Alright, let's go for it. Let's see how this goes. There's also different difficulties in this too. It shows you, it's simple as I don't remember what these are. Let's go with this. Maybe it was an accident. I appreciate, so when the game came out, I was trying to figure out why it had this, like, I thought people had added all this stuff to the side of the screen, but like, no, this just shows you what the person that's playing is doing. I think there's a way to watch a replay so you can see. So I was trying to figure out how people were getting these like crazy scores. Oh. Let's say I wanted to get to the boss faster, so what I could have done is I could have taken a party that had people that were, like, I got a perfect chain there, I missed nothing. But you can get a party with people that are just faster, maybe take like one strong attacker, and you'll start seeing the people like fly across the screen in the background if you're paying attention to it. I didn't understand when I played the original one. I had it on a 3DS. It took me a while to understand that the party made a difference. I thought it was like, oh, what character you want to have on the screen? Like, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Pretty cool idea. Does this guy resist any sort of elemental effects? Pick my phone before I get yelled at or something. Alrighty. Let's do the final boss here. What do I want to do? See, I like... I don't know, I got all these, like... I guess they're deemed parties. We'll take, we'll switch this up. We're gonna get ourselves killed here. They're in any parties yet. Well, you're like, there's Princess Sarah. There's Benjamin. There we go. Alright, yeah, you can start it by series. Like, what's going on here? So, Final Fantasy 1, 4, 5, wait, 4, 7... Oh, that's right, because I don't have the other ones unlocked yet. Alright, that makes sense. I forgot, there's I got this thing from somebody else. I don't remember how that worked. I thought there's a way you could like go into a menu and accept gifts from people. Maybe, I think there was a versus mode in this game. Oh, man. Well, whatever. Alright, let's go for it. Let's see who this is. Here's the Final Fantasy party. Alright, we are good. Like, I can go between these two here. There's some songs I can do in Ultimate, some songs I can't. I haven't participated yet. And, I don't know. I don't really, this is not, like, DDR and stuff like that. Like, I like the songs, I like what I'm doing, but, like, I don't understand. Like, this game asked me to do, like, expert. If it wants me to, like, sweat while playing this kind of game, it's weird. Part in that song where it felt like everything was out of sync, and I'm pretty sure it was partially me, but like hearing the button presses, I don't understand what just happened. Tara. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. This is a thing in games. It's like if you play a game when it comes out and there's people online, there's games where it just slowly dies. Um, it sucks with some games because it's like, what do you do? Like if they have achievements or something that's tied to the multiplayer, I don't know. I guess you're just screwed. Exchange profit cards. Did this person move last on? $2023. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna find anybody else. I think. This doesn't strike me as the kind of game that people will be playing online in 2025 on the Switch 2. Around Christmas, come on, what are you doing? That's another one. I've been really wanting to go back and like play through these games, but I don't. Not all of them, like Mortal Kombat, maybe 1, 2, and 3. Because they've got other games in the collection too. But what this is like, Mortal Kombat 1 is technically a short game, but thinking about getting to that, before you even get to Goro, having to get to those endurance fights. Like when I wanted to replay Mortal Kombat 9, and I had forgot about that, and I did a couple of those. Like I don't want to do this anymore, and that was just for the Mortal Kombat 1 chapter of the game. I've never been amazing at these games, so. And even then, playing like this or Street Fighter, like, man, it's the AI in both games. It's tough. I'm so happy that they included these two, because these are the important ones. You got the arcade one, like man, that changed everything. That was you could rip somebody's heart out of their chest or rip their head off, and they'd have their spine attached and all this other stuff. You get this crazy four-arm monster. Mortal Kombat, the Sega Genesis one, like yeah, man, I can't wait to play the game when you come home. It's got blood in it, and you get this over here. It's like, well, to me, I've always felt like this game is a little bit better in terms of gameplay because of the controller. But I went back and played it later on. I was like, no, this game, the Super Nintendo one is also like a little bit sluggish in a way. And you get these two here, but like, man, can you believe it? They brought Mortal Kombat to the Game Boy? Wow, that's cool. But like, holy smokes, is this game terrible? And then I've recently heard somebody complaining about this. I think this game only has 2 levels in it. It's like the pit and like Goro's lair. But I feel like this game moves better than this one does. We'll start with this first. I'm not gonna play through these games. I just want to look at this real quick. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna be here still. I'm just eating. There we go. Blood Code. All right. Okay, let's go. Look at that. You can tell who these people are. You got Sonya, Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, Raiden, and Scorpion. No Kano. I'm gonna put the on-screen move list. Yeah, what? Weird. Back Y, down back Y. There we go. Got it. I was talking to a guy at work that's a huge Mortal Kombat fan, and I was like, the problem with Mortal Kombat as a series, like as a competitive fighting series, is that any character that doesn't have to play Mortal Kombat is instantly better than everybody else. So everybody else has to like walk back and forth, use blocking and all this other stuff. If you have a character that can like teleport or air dash or whatever, like hop around in a different way, double jump or something like that, that raises them instantly. Even like I know Sub-Zero is not usually super high tier or anything like that, but I feel like him having his ice slide makes it so like if he wants to like use pressure, he can be right in your face again if he wants to. Oh yeah. Hoping there's a pit fatality in this game. Like the Sega Genesis version, I don't really know. All the novelty moves. Over here trying to do the input for the teleport punch, but it doesn't work because the game moves too slow. What? How is he still alive? Oh, come on. He should have been dead. Breaking my balls. Oh man, got me again. Oh, gross. Whoa. Oh man, yeah. He ripped my head off, and then there was blood, and then he stood over me. And so I got a game over. All right. So there's that game. To me, I feel like that game moves slow, but it's all right. I think this game is okay for what it was. This is 1993 on a handheld, Game Gear. But this game, cool because it's like, man, you can play Mortal Kombat on a Game Boy. Wow, how neat is that? What's it look like? I'll talk about that part. Why don't you talk about that part? Everything looks fine here. Sure. Title screen. All right. Okay. All right. So you got Kano. Kano's here instead of Johnny Cage. You got Kano, Raiden, Liu Kang, Sonya. Now, if you don't know, how do you know? How do you know who this is? You have to know what the game is in order to know who these two are. If it's this collection, this specific collection is pretty good. There's another one that's out there that's not as good. That's got like Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and like UMK3 from the 360. It was a game that was tied to Games for Windows Live. I have that on Steam because that came out in like maybe 2010 or something like that. That game is a hot mess. So Kang. Like, if people think the last game was bad, first off, the moves already, they are wrong. Like, look at how fast this game moves. This is way worse than the Genesis one, or the Game Gear one is. Good job. It's slow, it's the colors, the music is terrible. The inputs don't happen. Back, why? Back, why? Nothing, like, the moves don't come out half the time because the game is so slow. His teleport punch, you just saw it went in the wrong direction. Like, he teleports, but he punches backwards. The timer, if you look at the timer seems like it's moving fine. It's like, so the uppercut in Mortal Kombat has always been like slow, and it holds them them lifting up, to emphasize the impact when it connects. But the problem here is that, like, he holds it so long. Look at that. There's no way I can do a fatality in this game. Ugh. Out of time. Are you serious? I got robbed. Yeah, no, that game right there is terrible. Which is the thing that makes, I think, the jump from that to Mortal Kombat 2 on Game Boy. I don't think I have a 3 on Game Boy now. No UMK3 either. I feel like Mortal Kombat 2 on Game Boy fixes some of the issues. It's not great. It's not amazing by any means, but it is better. Screen options. What the hell is that? That's fine. Look at how much faster this game is moving. It looks way worse, but at least it's slightly more playable. But the problem is that, like, to me, again, alright, so we have 16, or no, 12 in the original game. We have Liu Kang. I think that's Reptile. I think that's Katana. I think that's also Reptile. That might be Reptile. At least I know Jax is Jax. Those moves. Oh, I can do this all day. Yeah, it's, man. Even, you know, even though he's not necessarily black in his portrait, like, he stands out. It's just the fact that, you know, you got the palette swap ninjas and they're always going to look the same. Hell yeah. Oh, man. That's gonna work. Okay, so we have E, right. Oh, gross. What if the black man versus a slightly more black man? There's something about Jax in Mortal Kombat just yelling gotcha and just grabbing somebody is always been super funny to me. Whoa! He hit him so hard that he laid down at the top of the screen. You can't tell there's just spikes up there. Maybe you can, I don't know. How that works out well. We can get one more stage fatality. Some people were like, man, I can't believe they wasted their time putting these games in. But to me, I'm like, this is part of what made these games so cool back then. Is like, they were on everything and people bought them anyway. It didn't matter. Yo. Oh man, they gave that man. So if he crouches, there's no. You see, there's no startup for the ground pound. That move already comes out almost instantly. That's funny. Oh, what? No pit fatality. Get out of here. Come on. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, the pit fatality in this game is they do the thing where you uppercut the person and you watch them falling down. They can't animate that on a Game Boy. Alright, hang on, phone call. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm semi back. Yeah. But yeah. This collection is, again, it's neat. There's so much stuff that's in here that like I don't like. I think it's cool that this is here. I got my thoughts on MK4. Like looking at the side of this box, it's like there's Quan Chi. It's like, you know what? I don't care. I don't want to see Quan Chi. I think these here. I think this is. I've done this before. I think this is the one that's so it's based on Mortal Kombat 3, which I can kind of play if I can remember how to do anything in it. This is so it says their description of the game. Based on Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, the portable game Mortal Kombat Advance offers 26 playable fighters, including Human Smoke, Shao Kahn, and Motaro. The aggressive nature of the computer-controlled fighter makes this game particularly challenging. That's that. A follow-up to the Game Boy Advance version of Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. This is the one that is patched, basically. It's this, but better. This is Mortal Kombat 3. But this is like if Mortal Kombat 3 was like the AI did all of the drugs and was psychic, even more so than they normally are. It's incredible. I remember downloading the ROM for this game back in the day, back when the game was like new, and I thought it was a copy protection thing because it was a brand new ROM. I'm like, man, they should have made this game hard. Leave it on medium. We'll leave it where it is. Because I've always selected Mortal Kombat 3. I remember playing it. I remember playing Mortal Kombat 1 thinking that game was really cool. I thought Mortal Kombat 2 was cool because it looks scary. It takes place in Outworld, but there's so much like, like dark blues and blacks, and you've got the living forest and the acid pit and all that other stuff. Like, it looks like dangerous. And you get to this game, it's like you're fighting like a bank or a subway or whatever. The Chicago streets. But yeah, so you can see the animation of this game pretty good, getting more advanced. Tons of characters. Well, I don't remember how to use him. He's the character that again, if you asked me back in the day who I was going to play as, it was going to be like Sub-Zero, oh my bad, Human Sub-Zero, whatever, the one with the face mask removed. Him, Cyrax. It's probably like two of the other people like Liu Kang, Raiden. Easier characters to play as. Never Cabal. Cabal is one, like, once I realized people played MK3 competitively, like, I don't know, like 5 to 10 years ago, I was like, oh man, this is awesome. This is on medium. This is on medium. It's insane. They just, like, it's non-stop pressure in this game. They will rush you down and do like an 8-hit combo on you. Amazing. That didn't work.
Finish him.
I just remember playing this game and being like, man, what? Oh, he did a friendship to me. Man.
Scorpion wins.
Every character that you fight in this game is like that. They're all like super aggressive.
Sub-Zero. Fight. Get over here! Scorpion wins.
All I was trying to do is the ice clone, but the game moves too slow for it to come out.
Fight. Finish him. Get over here!
The hell is that? Oh, anyway, this game is... That game in particular is so jacked up, because I was convinced it was like messed up copy protection. I was trying to figure out when I was younger, when I was a wee lad, if I thought these characters were hot or not. It's very conflicted emotions. I'm like, man, technically Shiva's super hot, but I'm like, she's also a four-armed monster lady. Like, could you imagine what she could do with his forearms? Gosh. And I'm 12. Man. Oh, he's just here. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Choose your destiny. Outstanding.
This feels like it has a little bit of a delay too.
Fight. Wins.
Yeah, but her mouth, I mean, yeah. Yeah, she's got four arms, imagine. I don't know. It's actually things like a teenage boy would say. Oh, you mean Sindel. This is the dumbest fatality.
Fatality. Round 1. Fight.
I found out people talked about this character being like high tier. I was like, why is that? And I was like, oh, that's because he can like do runs. He can do all sorts of dumb stuff on his run.
Finish him.
I did the right thing. I guess not. I guess it's not close enough.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, come on. Shivers.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
There's stuff about like Mortal Kombat, like people that don't have to play by the rules. Like this character definitely doesn't. Is you can like if somebody shoots a projectile and you don't want to like hit the ground, you can just shoot that, and it causes you to like jump in the air a second longer, so you don't fall on it. Nice. Oh man, alright. LRRX.
Wins. Fatality. Round 1. Fight.
It's enough Mortal Kombat. Enough Mortal Kombats. But yeah. I also found out like later, like somebody mentioned that Sub-Zero in most games is considered terrible. This Winter Solstice thing, by the way, is 8:29 p.m. here. It feels like it's so much later because it's been dark for like 3 to 4 hours already. Anyway, man, yeah, going from like here to here and then getting over to this and renting this and playing it and be like, I don't think I like this, but not knowing how to articulate it. And then later, I remember playing Trilogy. I rented Trilogy on the N64 and being confused about that game too because I was like, what? What is this? Because that's before Mortal Kombat 4. You get this here, and then you know, be like, well, I like Mortal Kombat because I really liked 1 and 2, and I liked the first movie. Didn't like the second movie as a kid. Then I rented Mythologies, and I was like, this is weird. And then this came out. I was like, this is also weird. Like Mortal Kombat had such a strange trajectory. I remember I didn't even know this came out. I remember reading about it in the back of like a EGM or something like that and be like, wait, what is Mortal Kombat Special Forces? And then again, getting over to these later. I am happy. I was telling a friend at work that I was happy that they included these versions. I'm like, at least there's some version of Deadly Alliance on there. Because I'm not the biggest. I don't really care for Deadly Alliance. I don't really care for that 3D era Mortal Kombat. But it's cool that it's represented. I don't know why these are the ones they went with. Probably licensing rights or something. It's cool that they're here. Let's see. Ion Fury. I had somebody ask me, like, hey, we should play something online on Switch sometime. And I was like, man, I don't even know what people play on Switch. That's when I realized, like, most of the games I have don't really have online. Like, I've got Splatoon, I've got Tetris. I have games that have online, but they're not the games that you would, like, think of. Like, Shredder's Revenge, for example. Um, I've got fighting games. The person doesn't play fighting games. Oh, hello there. Oh, wait. Yes, this is you on YouTube. I see. I see. Hmm. These. Yeah, it's weird. It's like you'll sit there and somebody like, man, we should play something online. You start looking at your games like, what do I play? And then you'll go to, for me, I will go over here and be like, all right, let me check out the eShop and see what's on there. And I start looking, I'm like, I don't think most of these games are multiplayer. If they're multiplayer, they're like local multiplayer. Um, let's see, bestsellers. Here we go. No, kind of. No, no. This has multiplayer. No, this does. I'm sure people. I don't know who the crazy person is that's buying Mario Kart to play online, but man, they are. That's not me. I don't know if this does. No, 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 no. I think so. I'm not sure. I think this actually might be local. Nope. Split Fiction, sure. Madden, sure. I don't know who's playing Madden online on Switch, but I'm sure there's people out there doing it. Yes, I think this has online. This has online for sure. Um, nope, nope, sure. Yeah, most of the games up here in the top 30 don't have online multiplayer. You go to the great deals section, like, all right, we'll find something that's on sale. And like you start scrolling, like, oh, there's NBA 2K26. I'm gonna end up with this. This price. This price, man. I cannot resist this price. It's so tempting. Like, I enjoy playing NBA 2K games every now and then. The only issue, like for the price, sure. And that bundle with WWE, the problem is the file size is 55 gigs. That's pretty big. No, FIFA. I like how it's EA Sports FC 25, 26, whatever. Divinity does have co-op, but I had somebody else try to pitch me on it, and like the thing is, if I play an RPG, I want to make a decision and just have that be it. Um, and my understanding is that Divinity wants you to like, all right, when there's a decision, you can both choose, and if it's opposite choices, it rolls dice, and whoever has like the higher dice roll wins, and that's the decision you go with. It's like, you know what? RPGs already take like 70 to 100 hours sometimes. I don't want to play an RPG where I don't get to make the choices I want to make. But yeah. Um, this just got a patch recently. I wonder what's in this. There's a lot of DLC characters. Oh, they didn't. No, wait. Yeah, they did. They must have. I was thinking they didn't include any of the DLC characters, but they have that guy with the weird alien guy with him or whatever. Uh, he's not listed as DLC, so he must already be in the game. The Switch version. This just came out. I remember watching a friend play through the original one and telling him everything that was going to happen. I had never seen the game before. I was like, oh, this is going to happen here. This is going to happen here. This is going to happen here. Or you're going to go over here and it's going to make a noise over here and you're going to turn around and all of a sudden something else is going to be there and have moved, which is, it's all the game is. This is the people that went on to make the Silent Hill 2 remake, which is totally a cromulent game. But yeah, when I scroll through this list, like, there's just not a ton of like multiplayer things that pop up on here. I have a friend that I think finished Rogue Trader. I don't even know what to expect from that game. It's one of those games that came out, people, man, it's finally out. Like, what? Rogue Trader. Yeah, that's how I felt when I got through Assassin's Creed. I think it was Odyssey, and I'm like, man, all right, I must be near the end. I was like 40 hours in, and then like 60 hours later, I was like, I don't ever want to do this again. I love that game too, but man, I did not want to. I didn't want to touch that game after I finished it. So I was like, you're not gonna do all the side missions? No, absolutely not. I have a full time job. I have to work overtime at my job too. Plus, I've got like stuff I got to do outside of work. I don't have the time. This just got a patch for. I think it had some weird stability issues. This game, let me go ahead and load this up. I haven't seen this game in forever. The only reason I bought this game is I remember getting a PC Gamer magazine back in the day. I might still have it in my room somewhere. Um, and they were. It had the demo for this game on it, and I thought it was so cool. It was like a modern day Golden Axe. Yeah, Valhalla. I bought it, and I think I mentioned this before. I got like 5 hours in. I was like, I'm not doing this, because it was immediately after I finished. I finished Odyssey, and that game came out like a week or two later, and I was like, man, all right, it's gonna be awesome. And they had me doing a drinking mini game, the beer mini game. No, I played a bit of Mirage, and it did seem better in terms of length, but I didn't finish it though. Hang on, interruption. Alrighty then, I'm back. Okay. Yeah, to me this looks like a PC game menu. I don't understand why they brought this game back and ported it to consoles. It's very weird. Like, I'm happy it exists. I guess because Dark Souls was successful. Maybe. What name? Sargon. Let me do the thing. This character is 40. Alright. $152. He's a dwarf. Fine. $19. There's like 28. 25. Oh, generic man.
As a faithful knight of the king, you were sent to investigate reports of strange events at the frontiers of the realm. But the worst fears of the Order have been confirmed. Ragnar, lord of the fortress at Tabriz, seems to have turned traitor. Your party was ambushed by his knights, and now you lie in a gloomy dungeon, your mission a failure and your men slain. The only hope of recovering your lost honor and saving the kingdom from its enemies lies in escaping this prison cell. Find and defeat Ragnar.
I'm gonna look at it. Hold on. You said The Last Remnant. Now, I know I'm thinking of Lost Odyssey, but I need to look at that game just so I can remember what it looks like. Oops. Yeah, I don't know this. I know this game. I know I was probably wrapped up in the hype before it came out. Last released in 2008, The Last Remnant captured the hearts and minds of gamers with its enthralling story, countless characters, and intricate battle system. Now this cult classic RPG is back with a remastered version that is coming to Nintendo Switch with even more beautiful graphics, enhanced via an updated game engine. Yeah. Yeah. Every time I think about getting a new JRPG, I think, and I'm like, I got so many. It's what it is I need to play like the JRPGs, the strategy RPGs like this right here, and then visual novels that I have. Like I've been thinking about playing Secret of Mana, and I never finished Second Densetsu 3, what's it called? I forgot what they called it. They gave it a name. Trials of Mana, there you go. I got Crosscode. I think I have a friend who loved it. He says he loves it. Wasn't Last Remnant on 360? It was 360. It's not like you had a lot of choices for like JRPGs. It was good old Blue Dragon. Yeah. Man, that dude grabbed the hell out of that key. Okay. How do I what? I'm not interested in this man anymore. The game will not let me release my lock on this man. And there we go. Press the wrong button. Made a choice. Half of my life that moved too fast. Still here, they're all the way down here. What is that? I have to fight that? This is like a... Was that really? What's the movie with the toilet monsters? I think it might be Chud. go. There you go. Oh man, I thought the thing was dead. I can't see it. He's got my number. Amazing. What a recovery. What a recovery. Alright. Well, this is fine. But anyway, I bought that game because it was I just remember the PC Gamer demo. I think I bought it on the PC too. It was just exciting seeing it come back. It's out of the blue. There's so many random games. I don't think this is a nighttime game. No. Cubic is another one though. This company releases so much like random stuff. It's like, oh, why'd you guys put that out? Like they might have done that Turrican port. It feels like a company that's just like some people were like, hey, let's I liked this game back in the day. Let's put it back out. And that's it. Like that's their entire business strategy. Because you get this stuff here. I feel like they have actual games. Let's see. This is just junk. Chex Quest. There we go. See a lot of junk. Blade of Darkness. Maybe it's not then. There's another company that has like the weirdest mix of games. There's Bit Trip Beat, Epistory. Yeah, there's nothing crazy here. It's the company that's trying to make money. You can tell because they have 8 copies of this game right here. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and take a break for now. That's probably going to be it for today. I don't really know what to play. Could play this, but this or Yakuza are the two games I should play. I got Skate Story up there too. But, I'm good for now. I need to finish eating anyway. This food has been sitting on my table for the past like hour and a half, I think. So, catch you later. In case I don't come back tonight, have a good night, and I will see you later. Peace.